Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am filming my March budget closing. So that's going to include me filling in the rest of my March budget, as well as checking in on my sinking funds. We are going to look at this breakdown here, which will show you what I budgeted for my categories, what I spent, the difference, and I do not fill out the percentage of income. I mean, that's because I'm missing something like savings, and then you'd be able to piece it together, which I don't really care, but I'm just trying to cover my bases here. So after that, we have our monthly spending comparison, which you can compare what you spent in February versus March and that change in dollars. Let me see. You can see that better. Yes, and then that change in dollars. And then we have the fabulous debt payments, which as you can see here, I paid off over $2,000 worth of debt this month. I paid $2,471.41. So we'll get to see what that difference is, and then how much percent that is of the debt that I've paid off. So those are the things we're gonna fill in. Let's get into it. Okay, so first we have dental and health. Now, for those of you who do not know, I do not share my income, nor do I share my HSA, Roth, and other contributions towards savings. I like to keep that stuff confidential for numerous reasons. But I will share how much I spend on dental and health insurance. So for dental this month, I did spend according to plan, which was $18.48. And then for health, I did spend $397.38. Rent was according to plan. Patreon was $15. Car insurance was $63.56. CTA was $105. Apple storage was 99 cents. I am going to have to upgrade. It's just inevitable at this point. I have too much, oh goodness, I have too much on my phone. Sorry, I'm taking a drink of Right Bee cider. I wish this was sponsored. I love this cider. It is from a Chicago brewery, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Student loans. I paid. So, yeah, I paid a total of $2,471.41. For Apple, I paid $9.99. Here is when things go terribly wrong. For groceries, I spent $433.86, which means I am over by $33.86. This is also not, excuse me, this is not the worst of it, let me tell you. Oh, shoot. So this technically should have been $309.44. I have white out somewhere, but I'm just gonna put $309.44. And then I'm gonna subtract, oh, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so groceries, $433.86. That means I was over by $33.86. For eating out, I spent, so the number was, $296.26 plus $13.33. So I spent, not too bad, $309.59. So I was over by $9.59. I feel like this is just wobbly. Okay. So then, for Amari, I was well over budget in this category. I think I'm over budget in every single category, but that's whatever. I budgeted $250. I budgeted $250. I spent $385.47, which means I was over $385.47 minus $250, $135.47. That's a lot, but the reason why is because I ended up buying him a new carrier, and that's just the category I put it in, as well as, I feel like there was something else. I don't know, this month feels like it was never ending, but at the same time, it's flying by. I'm just gonna add these so I don't have to keep doing it. Okay, so for gas, I budgeted $60. I spent $92.95. So I was over by $32.50. So I was over in a lot of these categories. Honestly, I think it's because I had gotten a promotion with a raise. I, put money towards, when I got my bonus, I put money towards my student loans, and then the rest was going towards vacation. I don't know, I just was doing the most. So household, so it was 70, 20 plus 44, 49. So household was $114.69, well over my $60 budget. That means I'm over by $54.69. Somebody please put me in check because I can't do that next month. This is crazy. So myself. Oh, I went over in this category too. Oh my God. I budgeted $100. You guys, I'm being so honest with you. I spent $274.39. $174. I spent on all kinds of stuff. I got some makeup. I got an ebook. I got a multitude of things. And then for sinking funds, I actually ended up putting more towards sinking funds because I knew I was going to spend more in my St. Patrick's Day category. So 820 minus 775 equals, so I was over by $45. Half rent. We have that. 387.50. So that's the same. Everything that I don't have. Something budgeted next to them, or plus or minus, is because they equaled out. So then for additional debt, that's what I did that mistake. That should have been the regular payment. So in total, I spent $247, 1.41, of course, minus the $309.44. So my additional payments was, okay. Look at me writing that number in. Oh my God, I'm so annoying. $2,161.97. So I went over, which is a good thing, but I spent an additional $2,000 towards extra debt. And let's see, 1,500 left over plus 1,500. So my actual was $9,050.26. Now wait, that's literally because I have a debt payment of over $2,000 and a rollover of $1,500, which is going towards our vacation. Yeah, you know, shit happens. One of the things I realized is that I did not leave a space for unbudgeted. So there's actually unbudgeted of, what is that? 100, I have to do the math really quick. Okay, come on, any day now. 163.05 plus 25.18. So I have an unbudgeted of $188.23, and that is because your girl has signed up for a gym. I mean, that was not all the gym by any means, but I signed up for a gym, which is adding to this cost, adding to my budget. So yeah, I'm really excited. I tested out the gym. I really liked it. So there's that. Now, you see all these extra, this is not happening next month. I can promise you that, because I was trying to ball out this month, and I had to take a chill pill. So we're finished with that page. We're actually not gonna do this one just yet. I'm gonna work on this page quickly. And so what this is, it is similar to what we just were working on, but it lumps things like all my bills together. So rent, my CTA, pass, everything is all lumped into my bills category. And so this just gives me like a quick overview. I'm gonna add those numbers in really quick. Be right back. Okay. So the reason why I added vacation here with what I budgeted is because during the month I decided to budget that amount. And then yeah, so this is a really great tool to kind of combine categories, right? So I've got my regular debt payment, but then I also had additional debt. So this is one place I can lump that all together. Same thing with all of my bills. So you can just kind of get a percentage if you want to do the percentages of, okay, I spent this much on groceries. And you can even, if you wanted to combined a little more, condense this, you can do groceries and eating out together. So food, on food this month you spent blah, blah, blah. On bills you spent blah, 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 and so on and so forth. So this is just how I break this page down myself. Now when you put your starting balance, this should all equal what your monthly income was. Yeah, basically if you added up everything that you spent and what you have left over, that should equal what your monthly income was for March. So now that we've done that page, I'll quickly fill this one in and I can just show this one to you. Okay, so if you take a look at this sheet, this will show you a breakdown of what I spent last month to this month and what the change in dollars was. So I obviously had more income coming in March, so I generally spent more. There is one category though, eating out, that I spent more in February than I did in March, and I think that that was because of Valentine's Day. So yeah, this is a great tool to use to just kind of see that difference. Like one thing that pretty much stays consistent is like my bills. It may go up in April because I will be adding additional Apple storage. I put in my unbudgeted category here that gym cost, but now I will be budgeting for gym on my bills, so that in turn will bring that up also. So this is just neat to see, right? It's like Omari, I spent $295 on him last month, whereas this month I spent $385. Well, why is that? It's because I bought him some additional toys, or I bought him a carrier, I'm sorry. For household, last month I spent $70, but this month I said $114. Why? Because we needed to buy a small space heater because our landlord had, in Chicago, like you can put the heat down to like 63, I think, in these months, and it's still pretty cold, so we wanted a small space heater. So that's why our household went up a little higher. So yeah, things like that. But this is a great tool to be able to compare your costs. Next, we have our debt, which is, I think, the most exciting part. And then we'll fill in those trackers, and then I will quickly show you my sinking funds. So if you would see right here, we've got a 0. So last month, that was, let me see. Last month, that bill was $920.34, that balance. And I was able to pay that off. So I paid off my highest interest rate. That interest rate was at 6.8. So that one is gone. Then I put the rest of my payments towards my second loan that I want to go towards, which is now my first. So that balance is $3,387. It was $4,752. So I was able to knock off a nice chunk of that one, and that's the loan that I will be putting all additional payments towards. Sorry about that. So here is a breakdown of all of my loans. At this moment, I don't really have a minimum payment because I am about just over a year ahead on my student loan payments. So I don't have a minimum. I generally try to pay $309. So I went ahead and just put that there. $309.44 is what I try to pay minimum monthly. Then these are the additional payments that I made. So in total, I paid $2,471.41. Now last month, my debt was at $23,657.01. It is now at $21,257.60. So if I subtract those, it will equal 21,257.6 equals, in total, obviously I paid off more, but there is, a thing called interest, unfortunately. So $2,399.41 has been paid off. So to see my total debt monthly progression means I take this number here, number 1, divided by C, which is that number there. So I'll take my number here, I will divide it by $32,578.96, and that, you bring it over 2 places, 1, 2, that means I paid off over 7% of my loan. That's my total debt monthly progress, 7.36. I could do 7.4, but whatever. Now, to see my overall debt progress, this is really exciting too. It is, let me move that, $32,578.96 minus what my current balance is, which is $21,257.60. That means in total, since June of 2018, I've paid off $11,321.36. Now to see my overall debt progress, I take this number and divide it by 32. So divided by 32,578.96. Move that over 2 places. I have paid off 34.75% of my debt. That is absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited about that right now. So the next thing I'm going to do is touch on my sinking funds. So be right back. All right, so here we have my sinking funds breakdown. And one thing I forgot to mention is these stickers are from Planner Kate. You can find her on Etsy. If you're searching on Etsy, it's Planner Kate 1. So I have my starting balances. This is what I started with in the month of March. This is what I added to each of my sinking funds. This would be how much I spent and then my ending balance. So for St. Patrick's Day, a whole lot of nothing. I spent everything I had and then some. So I spent everything, which I think I had added $40. So 60. This said 10, but then I had decided to add more. So my ending balance is 0. For Jane's birthday, I have nada right now, which means I spent $80, and he knows what I spent it on, so I spent it on buying him clothes for our vacation. I will still do something for him the day of, because I'm going to put money aside from April. So for Easter, I have not spent anything. So in my Easter envelope, I should have $30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm ending with 30. Mother's Day, I've spent nothing, so I should have 90, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And like, that's an amazing thing, right? Like, I'm putting $30 aside each month for Mother's Day. Bam, you have $90 in 3 months. For Father's Day, I should not have spent anything. So I should have $20. 10, 15, 20. Now, the reason why some of these are like written on the back is because I didn't pull out my label maker. I just haven't had the time. So I just wrote it on the inside of the envelope, so that way I could easily flip it and still see what category I was in. My birthday, I have not spent anything. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 20 here. Doing that 20 in this category. A lot of these have not been touched, like my mother's birthday. I should have, what did that say? 20? Yeah. Jesus. So, 20 for my mom's birthday. And if you've checked out my other cash envelope stuffing videos or how I made these, I do have a video on how I made these. You can check that out. And I do show the paper that I've used to create these. So, what was that? My mom's birthday. 20. And here's the thing. So, literally, each paycheck, I put $10 aside. And if you can't, that's okay. For Eamon, I put $5 per paycheck. So, that's $10 this month. And his birthday's not till July. So, you do $10 a month. Bam, you've got his birthday money. And I was actually super skeptical on sinking funds at first. They just sounded scary. Truthfully, it sounded scary to put money aside and just kind of like have it sit there. But it has helped so much. So for Halloween, I should have 60. Don't tell me I have it all in 5s. Oh my God. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. Also, you'd know in my other videos that the reason why I have so many 5s and 20s is because I use the Chase ATM, which distributes 5s, 20s, and 100s. I just hate going into the teller. I feel like I never have the time. So for Thanksgiving, I have 10 right here. for Christmas, I should have $202. Right? Yeah. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh, so I should have 302. So that's 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 102. So $302 in Christmas. Which, think about that. That is amazing. It is only March and I have $302. So I put $50 aside per paycheck for Christmas. I have, oh, so let me add that here. 302. Ending is 302. Oh my God, I've been doing this all wrong. These should all say 0. Oh my God. Today's been a day. All right, y'all. Please just disregard this. I totally don't know what I was thinking while I was doing that. So I have an idea. Because I'm not about to hunt down my whiteout, we're just gonna act like that didn't happen. We're gonna try this again. So for New Year's, I should have $60. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing for New Year's, but I'm gonna have money for it though. I'm gonna have money for it, even if it's just an outfit or something. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that's $60. So I spent 0. I have 60. 70. That was ridiculous. For my baby boy Amari's birthday, I had 160. I added 80, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40. So I spent 0 and I have 240. Jesus, there we go. That was a hot mess. My next category is Valentine's Day. Yeah, you think I'm crazy because it's March and I'm saving for Valentine's Day next year. But $5 every paycheck. That means I don't got to worry about it when it comes around next year. So I spent 0. I have 10. Amari's clothes. I added 20. I have literally 1 penny in there. I'm not going to count the penny. So I'm going to say I spent the 24. Of 0 left. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. Good Lord. My clothes, I already know I got nada. So I spent 79. I have 0. Home decor. A whole lot of nothing. I spent the 50. I feel like that's a reoccurring thing. Like I just always max out my home decor. Family photo, I should have 60 in here. I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 60. So this means I spent 0 and I have 60. Other people's birthdays, I added $30. I'm not going to count that change. I'm going to put that in my son's piggy bank. So I started with 25. I added 30, so that was $55. I have 5, 10, 15, 20 left. So that means I spent $35 and I have 20. Whew, man. Events, nada. So I spent 83. I have 0. That makes so much more sense than what the hell I was doing up at the top. Next, for vacation, right now I should have $1,500. Shit. I spent $500. I should have $1,500 left. This calculation's not going to make sense because I decided to add a different amount of money at a later date. So I have $1,500 left. I spent $500. Car maintenance, I've spent nothing. So here we go again. Oh my God, I spent 0. I have $25.99. Car tags, I spent 0. What is wrong with me? So I should have $178. Car insurance, I spent nothing. So I should have $285 in there. Wow, that was special. So I'm going to add that up quickly. So, I'm sorry that was such a hot ass mess. That is my closing out of March. I will be setting up my April budget coming up, and yeah, there will be changes. So I look forward to sharing them with you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye guys, gals, everybody.